Cleanse, 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 and cleanse. What's up, Cancer? Look, as I was getting into you guys' energy, this amazing, amazing feeling swept over me. Okay, now you guys, I don't know if you're feeling it already, but this next transit is going to do some amazing things. It's going to show you some amazing things. It's going to expose some hidden things, and a lot of good unimaginable things are going to start to happen to you in ways that you least expect. Okay, so if there was one word to describe the energy that's surrounding you now and will be lingering on out throughout this next transit, that one word would be double. And of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Cancer, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So you receive an anonymous package, and in this package there are seeds for you to plant. Now, these aren't just any seeds. These seeds have a special message that will reveal itself in due time. So you plant the seeds, you make sure they get adequate sunlight, you make sure that they get the right amount of water, but nothing happens. No roses sprout up, no tulips come, nothing. So you give up, you forget about it, and you go on about your merry way. One day, you're staring out the window, and right there in your yard is one flower. The seed, it grew. It sprouted, and the flower was beautiful. You were so excited that you threw your shoes on and you ran outside to go get a better look. But right before you could admire this flower up close and personal, somebody came along and snatched it up. Just that quickly. So you explain to the person all of the time, the energy, and the effort that you put into growing this flower, all for them to just come snatch it up. And they said, it's just a flower. You can grow another one. And they tossed it. So not only did they snatch it up like it was nothing, they threw it away like it was nothing, which added insult to injury. So you picked up your flower and you hung your head and you began to turn so you could walk back into your house. But just as you turned around, you were shocked because two more flowers had sprouted up right behind you. And as you ran up to them to admire them and to see what you had grown, another person came by and plucked it up. But this time, you weren't mad or sad. You were shocked again because two more flowers grew in its place. And that's when you remembered that these are special seeds with a message that will reveal itself over time. And now you got the message that although people may come and pluck your flowers, when they do, you'll get double for your trouble. All right, Cancer. So this whole thing is just letting you know that it doesn't matter who comes along. It doesn't matter who tries to pluck your flower. Okay, you're coming into a season where you're not going to necessarily watch them get hit by a train, but you will watch yourself get something else extra special for what you've had to endure. Now, I feel like this mind trip is really wanting to focus on the flower picker in your life or the flower pickers that you may need to avoid in the future. Flower pickers are like dream killers, negative people, parasites, narcissists, victims, all of that kind of stuff. These are flower pickers who don't really do nothing on their own and don't plant their own seeds, don't follow their own dreams, but want to come and try to bash you for yours. They want to try to pluck your flowers, discourage you, or tell you that, it's not a good idea. You went through all of these steps and stages to make something happen. And just like that, someone says, I don't like that, that's stupid. And now all of a sudden, you're in this other state of being. So today we're going to be talking about the flower pickers. But first, I want to go to this oracle deck to see where you are, and then we'll see how this all lines up with the people. All right, so first card we get, fill up your well. It says retreat, rest, refuel. This is perfect talking about the mind trip, the part where you just like, you know what? I give up. Okay, you took your hands off it, you stopped watering that plant, you didn't care about what the position of the sun was it getting enough sunlight? It's just like when you let it go, what was supposed to be revealed in due time revealed itself in due time. So right now what you're being told to do is you can relax. You don't have to feel guilty about, did I hit the ground running today? Did I get up and make something happen towards my dreams today? You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes you could be in a panic because you feel like I'm not doing nothing, nothing's happening. Well, it is. It's just like the seeds. They have to grow down first before they grow up. Those roots have to go deep. Some of y'all roots are being planted very deep right now. But in order for you to grow, you have to rest. In order for your dreams to grow, you got to be ready to like pursue them when they come. But you can't do that if you're tired. Some of y'all tired. It's time for you to put your energy and your effort back into yourself so that when those 2-3 flowers pop up, somebody pluck it, more and more flowers pop up, you're going to have a whole flower garden to tend to after a while. They keep messing with you, the more and more powerful you're going to get. So rest up, because you're about to have a whole flower garden to tend to. All right, so let's get to the center of the reading. Again, keep your mind, pick your person. We are talking about a flower picker today. So get somebody in mind who you may think is a flower picker. Friend, family member, co-worker, boss, ex-lover, current lover, whoever. Let's see what's really going on. Okay, center of the reading. The Three of Hearts. Okay, first thing, very first thing. Can we take a look at this picture? What do you see? Nothing. Bare. This is where your flower picker lives. You know how somebody can be like, the grass is greener on the other side. Okay, this is how their grass looks. Let me give you a clue. They don't have any. The cherry picker in your life, you see these trees? Can y'all see those trees? There are no leaves. Out of this entire depiction, there is nothing green. So the heart space energy is not good. The wealth energy is not good. The money energy is not good. And you know what I just heard? They don't have as much to lose as you. That's why it's so easy for them to destroy like your dream or put you down or feed negativity. It's why it's so easy for them to give up, because this is where they plant their seeds. How you gonna grow flowers and you don't even have grass? Okay, but anyway, this is just to show you. Okay, so for those of you who have had your heart broken by people who have come and plucked flowers from your garden, look at what they have to go home to. And they're right. You can just grow another one, right? So you may have been discouraged, but you can get back up and do it again. Or you may have lost this, but you can get another one back. They cannot. And I keep getting the grass is greener on the other side for some of you all who feel like this is somebody out here who feel like they got left, or somebody ghosted you, or somebody don't want you no more. Let me tell you something. They did you a favor, because they had this mentality, the grass is greener on the other side. And look where they ended up. Does that look like greener grass? No. You at least had flowers growing, for goodness sakes. And that's what happens sometimes. Whoever you have in mind, the flower picker in your life, it's like they picked the wrong garden to go to. Okay, and I'm just hearing for some of y'all in my head, I'm hearing like you know where this person went or what this person did or whatever, and you saw that dead yard from a mile away. It's like, how come this person didn't see that? Anyway, someone realizes that now, and that's where they are. Let's talk about it though. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, 4 of Cups, and I don't even want it no more is what I just heard. And I don't even want it anymore. Okay, this is the 4 of Cups where, you know, offers are being made. This person is like, no, because look at this. Even though they thought the grass was greener on the other side, they try to come back to you. This may even be your energy, because it's like, this is where they ended up. And now look where they're trying to come back to. Ain't they? Look at all that grass. Look at all that green grass, right? But you're sitting here. They want to come back with this cup of love. They want to come back with this cup of friendship. They want to come back with all these different cups. But you're like, no, thank you. Okay? Look, y'all, I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say, because it's all right here written out, like laid out, pictured out, painted out right for you. They thought they were going to go somewhere where the grass was greener on the other side. They found out, ain't no grass, B, ain't no trees, ain't no leaves. So where am I going? Back to that grass. Look at all that grass. But you're like, no. Ooh, look at that. You got grass, you got leaves, a big old tree, trees in the background. You got what you need. For some of you guys, I'm hearing you got what you need. You like as long, look at your garden, look at that. You can go plant seeds at any time. This person cannot. And this is why they either come to your garden to pick your flowers, your new person ain't nothing, or oh, your life ain't better without me. They can come do that all they want to. But it doesn't mean that you don't have what you need. Okay? Let's see what's at the deep root of this thing. Woo-hoo. I told you, you got what you need, baby. Even if all you got is hope and belief and faith. Look at this beautiful depiction. Spirit, come through. Can you see what I'm saying? Look at you. Look at all of this beautiful, wonderful grass. Look at all of those flowers. Can y'all see that? All of the trees with all of the greenery, and then the beautiful sky. And it's the star card, one of my favorite. Y'all know this is my favorite card in the deck. But God, looks, and I just heard I can do it on my own, or I can do bad all by myself, something like that. Look at this. The person tries to come back to you after realizing the grass ain't green on the other side. You reject the person, say, no, we ain't going down that route. You rest, you refuel, you fill up your well, you retreat, and looky there. All of the flowers, all of the seeds you planted, you start to reap what you've already sown. And guess what? So do other people. Except they wasn't sowing seeds. They was plucking the flowers of the people who sowed seeds. And you don't get no return on that. Woo, somebody made a mistakey steak. Let's see, this wants to jump out for the recent past. Recent past just talked about financial security for the future. And this is so funny, because I was getting this like a revelation or something earlier, how some people can be so busy going around plucking other people's flowers or dipping in other people's flower gardens that they forget you're supposed to be going and building a flower garden of your own. So as you are jumping green grass to green grass, you somewhere planted. You hear that? You're planted. That's why some of y'all be sitting still so long. You be sitting, how come I'm so still, Lord? How come you won't move me? How come my life won't change? Well, that's because you're rooted and you're planted, which means you're firm and you're solid. People keep doing this and that and going from here to that. And, oh, they do this and they got that. That means that they're not stable. You have been working on the art of stability. If you've been sitting for a long time, consider yourself stable and secure for the future. Ten of Pentacles talks about you doing that. And I don't know, like, usually I get different messages, but it's the comparison. I'm seeing the comparison between you, how you live, how you plant seeds, spiritually, so to speak, and how other people may, you know, appear to plant seeds, but they're not. I think it's all appearances here is what the main point is trying to get to you. It doesn't matter that you have a yard if there's no grass, okay? I'm trying to think of how I can compare this because I'm seeing it so many different ways, but it's like, it's okay that you talk and you dream and you want, but some people just come and try to take it from other people instead of building up that solid foundation themselves. Therefore, because they built themselves on a faulty foundation, they fall. You ever see people who keep falling off? It's like they got it and then they fall. And then they got it and then they fall. It's because they aren't stable. They aren't deeply rooted, okay? They aren't planted. This is why you've been sitting still. For those who feel like they've been sitting still. For those who feel like life's not moving. It's not doing what I needed to do fast enough. That's because you're building or you're planting on solid ground. Did that make sense? You planted on solid ground, even though never mind. You know what I'm saying. Okay, but Ten of Pentacles, you're thinking about your future. How many flowers do you want to pass down to your children? Let's see what's in your headspace. Ooh, something being revived. The first thing that I got with this is like the revival period of people coming back. People want to come in. Especially this flower picker here. Oh, and also what I'm getting with this as well is the supernatural ability to raise things from the dead or raise things from the ground. Okay, remember, you're planted, you're rooted. So that angelic horn sounds, and whatever was dead, dormant, and in the ground, it now rises up. Okay, so some of y'all are about to rise up, or those flowers are about to rise up, because you get that angelic help, or you get the things that are beyond your control. Okay, I want to clarify judgment with the oracle card. Protection. Look at your protection. I told you your seeds are protected too. Your seeds are like your dreams. Again, your dreams, your goals, your visions, all that kind of stuff is protected. It says, call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. Is that not how we started? Fill up your well, rest, retreat, refuel. This is telling you the same thing. Soul retrieval. Pull yourself back from these types of energies. Pull yourself back against flower pickers, and don't even worry about flower pickers. Again, protection. We're going to make sure that every time somebody plucks your plant, your flower, we send 2 more. You understand? So understand, and I'm pointing to this protection, but this is the depiction I want you to see, that angel. Okay, your dreams are protected. Your wealth for the future is protected. Okay, not because the angels are going around punishing all of your flower pickers, but because they're sending you blessings instead. Which one you want? You want to see them get hit by a train, or you want this million? Which one you want? You see what I'm saying? Take your pick. I'm gonna get this million, and just watch you struggle or be broke. That's more fun than watching you get hit by a train. Let's see what the future holds. Woo. Wow. Can y'all see that? That is the 5 of Wands. Yeah, we're talking about drama, conflict, fighting, arguing. Listen, I feel like this is a warning, because it goes in order. 3, it's the heartbreak. 4, I come back trying to tell you, oh, the grass wasn't green on the other side like I thought. I want to get back together. No, no, no. Then here comes well, your flower garden ain't no good no way. Going around talking about you. Did you see so-and-so over there think they all that because they planting flowers? I'll pluck your flowers. I'll go over there and pluck her flowers, okay? Or pluck his flowers, whatever. So what I'm feeling like is it goes in order. 3, 4, 5. So first they're going to come back with this sob story, okay? You ain't going to be trying to hear that mess. And then it's going to be a problem, okay? Because this is probably somebody you generally let come in and out, or you give them another chance, da-da-da. But what Spirit is saying is, I'm about to bless your garden with a whole bunch of flowers, and you're going to be straight. You're going to be solid for the future. But this is the kicker. How you going to get all them flowers? Well, didn't I kind of tell you it's going to be some trouble? Well, there they go. But it's not trouble on your end. You didn't do anything. But this is why you have the angelic protection. Because it's like, oh, you mean to tell me that's my word? Because see, at some point you start offending God or the higher powers, because it's like, you didn't grow that flower. The magic of God or the magic of the universe grew that flower. You can water it and put it in the sunlight, but ultimately it's up to God to decide, divine timing to decide when that flower is going to sprout. You can't do anything to make it sprout faster, right? So if somebody comes along and plucks what God put, oh, them clouds finna roll back, and it's finna be some trumpets blowing. Okay? You're not messing with me. They're not messing with you. They messing with the person that actually came up with the design of how flowers grow. And when you start messing with that source, it's no wonder that your garden looks like this. You know what I mean? So let's see what you fear. Ace of Swords, the truth. Standing on it. Some of you guys may be fearful of, I don't want to say the truth, but the clarity sometimes when the smoke clears. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to see things for what they really are. You really did just walk over here and pick up that flower after all my hard energy efforts. Some of y'all, this is people close. This is people you don't want to believe would pick your flower. But yes, they would. You don't want to believe that this person is coming back and everything they're saying, even though it sounds good, is full of crap. That cup, please. That ain't no beautiful tasting orange juice. It's some bitter tasting toilet water. And that's what they want you to get. And that's the truth. I mean, you know, for there's mess day for everybody now. If you got a good, wonderful, loving person and you know this, cool. But if you got a person who's been dipping out of people's flower gardens, they're only coming back because they realize the grass ain't green on the other side. And that either what you was doing was true, or like you're not going to get the truth or the clarity, you know. But keep focusing on that, you know, resting, refueling, but keep your eyes on the prize, and all these things are going to reveal itself, I feel like. Okay, let's see what you look like to other people at this time. Whoop, there it is. There it is. The Ace of Cups. Can y'all see that? It's the Ace of Cups. And remember I told you they're not handing you some refreshing orange juice. They're handing you a cup of toilet water. This is why, can y'all see that? This is why you're not taking this. Because first of all, look how little that cup is in comparison to the cup you already have. It's like you may have built yourself up to be, you know, this wonderful person, this loving person, you know, your manifestation of your garden, all of these seeds that you've planted, okay? Goodwill. I just heard somebody has a goodwill, like in your heart, your will, your power, everything that you're doing. And it's like you've taken so long to build that up. Now I don't want to come offering you a cup. I'm also seeing it like this. When the person had the opportunity to give this to you, you would have like run at the chance with it. But now that they're coming back, the cup that used to be so big to you, it's actually really small to you now. And when you were offering this cup, it may have seemed small to them, but now you look like this. Okay? And what happens when people can't have what they want, even if they don't deserve it? They get mad. That's low vibrational people. So you mean to tell me that even though I came and I plucked your flowers, you still not going to give me a chance to come back in your garden? No. You know? And that's a problem. Some of y'all about to have a problem because someone doesn't want to let you go. And it doesn't have to be a thing of, you know, you're mad at this person, you and this person have ill will towards each other. It doesn't have to be any of that. But you just being you just resting, you just refueling, you just focusing on, you know, your millions and focusing on your future and your legacy. You know that hurts people's feelings, right? Yep. You just keep planting your seeds. I feel like these pentacles represent the seeds and they're protected. Okay, let's see what you hope for at this time. Ooh. So we hoping for the Emperor to come, because when you're the star, you need an emperor. I'm seeing this like you have that garden, right? You got one person walking up to your garden ready to pick the flower up, and it's dead. Once you pluck it from the ground, it's dead. This person here is going to walk up to your garden, and they're going to pull out a pail, and they're going to help you water the seeds you've already sown. And then this person is going to reach in their pocket and they're going to pull out some more seeds. And they're going to lay them seeds out in the garden on your behalf. And they're going to water them and they're going to grow seeds in your garden. For some of y'all, this could actually mean, oh, you meet the person of your dreams, y'all get married and they plant a seed in you. Next thing you know, you got a baby. This could actually represent a person who comes into your life who helps you enhance what you already got, but then they add to it. Okay, that's the part. I'm going to help you with the seeds you've already planted, but I'm also going to plant some new seeds in you. These seeds are speaking life, giving you positive energy, sharing resources. You know what I mean? Getting down there with you, getting their hands dirty in that dirt to make these flowers grow. This is who you're hoping for. Okay? Let's see. And just because you're hoping for this person, they're in your energetic field. Like you have the power to manifest them. So let's see what's happening at the end of this transit. Look at that. Another angel. You see him? You guys got two angels. Okay? And again, the protection. You got the angels. You got protection from the spirit realm. So it's okay for you to rest. Because I'm also seeing it like, let's say this is a flower garden and you want to go out there and you want to manage those flowers and make sure that, you know, whatever. But it's like you could relax. You could take your hands off of it because now it's in divine time. Now it's under the power and control of, you know, the spirit realm. But anyway, these two angels, temperance is balance, is self-control. Okay, you being able to maneuver through this energy. Because remember, near future is 5 of Wands, but the total outcome is temperance. You're not going to be moved or shaken by whoever comes back mad. Okay, when they find out if they haven't already found out that the grass is greener on the other side. When they do, it's going to be a problem. But it doesn't have to be your problem. You feel what I'm saying? And remember how we started. Even if they do come with the trouble, what you going to get? You're going to get double the blessings, double the power, double the flowers, right? You're going to get double for the trouble. So this is just, again, giving you that depiction. Here they come. Here comes the drama. Here comes the conflict. Here comes the people picking up the flowers. But they can do that all they want to. Because as long as you got this esoteric realm on your side, you are what? Protected. And guess what? When the second flower grew, and the flowers grew out of nowhere like that, it was beyond your control, right? Which lets you know you can take your hands off, you can rest, refuel, retreat, and, refill your well. So let me pull a Moonology card. I just want to get a Moonology to kind of wrap all of this up. That Chris Brown song, Grass Ain't Greener, it just keeps going on in my head right now. Believe in the impossible. So whatever the impossible is for you, is the impossible that those seeds are actually going to grow? Is it possible that if somebody comes along and plucks my flower, 2 more are going to grow in its place? This is reminding you that those are special seeds, and it is a special message that will reveal itself in due time. Question is, do you believe in the impossible? We shall see. So that's what I get for you, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your donations. I appreciate you guys so, so much. And if you need a personal reading, you can go ahead and look in the description box to see how you should list your questions. And you can also email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com, okay? Now, if you're not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes, okay? So, Cancer, once again, I appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in your next video.